In the whisper, I found something I'd been missing all along. Not the answers that I wanted, but the strength to carry on. In the whisper, grace was speaking what my heart had longed to hear. You don't have to have it figured out for me to meet you here. I've been waiting for the moment when the clouds would finally part, when my faith would move the mountain and I'd get a brand new start. But grace met me in the valley, in the place I didn't want, and she whispered, "This is holy ground you're standing on." I thought grace would feel like victory, like breakthrough and like wind, but grace felt more like mercy, saying start right where you've been. In the whisper, I hear freedom from the pressure to be strong. In the whisper, there's a reason I can rest here and belong. Not a voice that's disappointed, not a love that's conditional and earned, just a whisper saying, "Beloved, there's still so much left to learn." In the whisper, in the whisper, I heard grace say you're allowed to not be fine. You don't have to fake a smile or pretend you're doing great all the time. In the whisper, there was permission just to sit here in the ache, to stop performing and just be honest about everything that breaks. Grace wasn't asking me to hurry up and heal. She was offering to hold the parts of me that hurt and help me feel. Not rushing me to answers or to some triumphant end, just inviting me to let her be with me where I am. I thought grace would ask for more from me, but grace just asked to stay. Not fixing or demanding, just present either way. In the whisper, I hear healing, not the kind that makes pain go away. In the whisper, there's this feeling that it's okay to not be okay. Not a voice that's keeping score, not a love I have to strive for anymore. Just a whisper saying, "Darling, I'm not going anywhere." In the whisper, in the whisper. When the trial feels like forever and I can't see the end, grace whispers, "I'm not measured by the outcomes. I'm the presence in the bend." When I feel like I'm not growing, not progressing, standing still, grace reminds me transformation happens even when I can't feel. Every moment I've spent broken down and on my knees, grace has been the quiet voice saying, "This is where you're free." Free from expectations, free from having to be whole, free to bring the mess and let grace love my fractured soul. She doesn't wait for me to clean up before she comes near. She runs into the mess and says, "I've always loved you here." In the chaos, in the questions, in the doubt and in the pain, grace has been the whisper saying, "Child, call out my name." In the whisper, I find everything that my loud prayers couldn't reach. In the whisper, grace is offering a kind of love that doesn't preach. Not a voice demanding I move on, not a love that waits until my trials are gone. Just a whisper saying, I am here, right here with you. In the whisper, in the whisper, in the whisper, I am loved. Grace never asked me to pretend that everything was fine. She just asked if she could hold me while I cried. Grace never needed me to have all the faith or all the strength. She just asked if I would let her walk the length of this valley, of this trial, of this night. She just whispered, can I be your light? In the whisper, I hear freedom from the pressure to be strong. In the whisper, there's a reason I can rest here and belong. Not a voice that's disappointed, not a love that's conditional and earned. Just a whisper saying, beloved, there's still so much left to learn. In the whisper, in the whisper, I am loved. So I'm learning to get quiet in the middle of the noise, learning to distinguish grace's